Hello, everyone. It's Enigma here. It has been a long time since I've said that. I haven't showed my voice in like almost a year on YouTube. Like, it's been incredibly long since I've regularly done videos. But I'm not back yet. Um, there's kind of an announcement that I want to make, and this video isn't scripted because, I feel like it's better if, it sounds more real and like personal that I just come out and say it. And this video is exactly what you think it is if you looked at the title and the thumbnail. Um, I like I want to come out as bisexual. Um, yeah, that's short and sweet and to the point. I'm bisexual. Um, what made me come to this conclusion was that I've been single for a long time. I guess I just don't really have too much luck. I am kind of an introvert in real life. I don't really have much relationship experience. I've never really been in a relationship and never really experienced it. I know that kind of sounds sad, but there are benefits of being single. But anyways, and I feel like expanding my taste to people of even my same gender is a smart move. This is something I've never really thought about when I was younger. I was always under the assumption that I was straight. I grew up learning that, like, men date women, women date men. That's kind of been how I was taught when I was grown up. And, when I learned about, how men date other men, women dating other women, I wasn't against it, but for me personally, that was never really a thought in my head. And it's been that way up until very, very recently. Like, this is something new that I have decided upon. So as I've been expanding my interest to even people of my same gender, I started to open up and realize that men can be absolutely stunning. I think that both men and women have the potential to be truly beautiful and attractive in their own ways. And the thought of being labeled as bi nowadays makes me far happier than being labeled as straight because I feel like without me realizing it, I feel like I've always been bi and never really realized it. I always feel like I've had some sort of attraction to men. I always I've always, had a thought in my head that I'm attracted to women, but I feel like there was some signs growing up that I had at least some attraction to men. Like, I always grew up saying I love gay men. You know, I've I've always I've always never really came out about it, but I have found some guys attractive when I was younger, and I feel like now I'm starting to realize that, and now I kind of do prefer being labeled as bi over straight. Um, I will admit I am mostly attracted to women. I'm like 60% straight. But a 40% of me is definitely gay. I'm not gonna lie, some attractive men do exist. They are definitely out there. And some guys are cute and attractive enough to the point where I wouldn't even mind being in a relationship with one because the thought doesn't really disgust me anymore. I definitely wouldn't mind dating either a woman or a man. You know, I feel like nowadays this is something that should absolutely be normalized because it's definitely normal. It's not normalized yet. I don't think a lot of people realize just how common, LGBTQ people are. There's definitely a lot of people in the community nowadays, especially younger people who realize that this stuff isn't weird. It's definitely a lot of the younger generation that realizes that, being labeled as there's other labels than straight. You could be gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, a bunch of that stuff. There's a bunch of ways you can be labeled, and in terms of my sexuality, I definitely do prefer being labeled as bi over straight, because I just feel like me being straight, it isn't it's not really it doesn't really make me as happy as being labeled as bi. I definitely do prefer the bi label a lot more, especially since I feel like it is clear that I am both attracted to men and women. I think I definitely realized this a few months ago, and the yeah, I just prefer, dating both women and men. I think they're both equally attractive, and I wouldn't mind being in a relationship with either gender. Um, I've also looked into other sexualities that I never really understood, like pansexual. I'm still not sure what that really means. All genders. I know there's definitely more than two genders, but I don't really know how I would classify as pan. I definitely would date a man and a woman, but I would also date a non-binary. So I don't know where I classify in that terms. But to keep it simple, I think just calling me bi is definitely a smart move. Um, I've also wondered if I'm asexual as well. I've never really been sexually active, and I don't think I ever will be. Um, I've also wondered that, but I feel like that's a bit up in the air, especially since I've never really had much relationship experience. But I am confident in the fact that I'm bi, and I definitely realized this a few months ago. So that's the video. That is the video. I wanted to get this out there because today was National Coming Out Day, and I feel like out of any day in the world, I feel like today makes the most sense to do this video and just come out and say it. I am bi, and that's just a label I prefer over any other label. Um, but yeah, that's basically the video. I know I haven't been active in like almost a year regularly. I think it's over a year since I've regularly been doing content, and eventually I do want to do that. There was a video I wanted to make, talking about my top 10 most wanted Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl DLC characters. That I think will come soon enough, but I don't know if I'm fully back yet. I just wanted to make this video just to let you all know that, I'm still out there, I'm still alive, and I'm a new person now. um, but anyways, that's the video. I know you guys will take this 100% okay. I know you guys, very well. I don't have any issues, and I feel like, I haven't told anyone else this. You're one of the first people that I have told. I haven't told my family or friends yet. Um, I'm pretty sure some of my friends might find out through this video, like in real life friends, which is definitely okay with me. But I haven't told any of my family members. I don't think I will anytime soon. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Um, but if I ever did come out to them, I have no doubt that they would be 100% accepting. I know my sister in particular would be 100% accepting because she's even said herself that she absolutely loves the LGBTQ community and loves gay people. So if I came out to her, I have no doubt she'd be 100% supportive and accepting. And same with my mother, my grandmother. I know they'd be 100% supportive of me if I ever did tell them that I'm bisexual. Um, but yeah, I know my friends would be supportive as well. I'm pretty sure they will. And I've only ever told people on the internet, and I feel like I may keep it this way for a little while. I feel like I'm not ready to tell people in real life that I'm my sexuality yet. But I definitely will eventually. But I don't think that day is today. Um, but yeah, that's the video. Again, someday I'll be back to making content again. I know that Smash DLC also wrapped up. We got from the time I was gone, we've had Sephiroth, which I'm not the biggest fan of him, but that's a whole nother discussion for another day. Pyra and Mithra, Kazuya from Tekken, and Sora from Kingdom Hearts is the big one. Sora is going to be in Smash, and Past 2 is over, Smash is over. So I kind of haven't really been active in the Past 2 speculation for good reason as well. So yeah. but I do want to make other content aside from Smash, especially like Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, because I actually am excited to talk about that game, and I think that I'm actually very excited for the DLC. So that's definitely something you could expect in the near future. Other than that, I think this is the video. Yeah, just tell me your comments, you can congratulate me if you want. I'm not asking for it, but, I don't really know what else to say at the end of the video. This is kind of just, I don't know. But, yeah, that's basically the video. Peace and see you next time.